Hey, the live stream is working. Brilliant. Can I see the chat though? Apparently not. Why is that not working? I will reply to your comments very soon, guys. I just cannot see the chat at the moment. Damn it. Okay. We'll try now. Is it working now? I know the live stream's working, I just cannot see the chat. Why? Come on, load! I've got 5 comments and 6 people watching and I cannot see what you're saying. Come on. Right, I can finally see the chat. Right, okay. Alpha Barber says hi, hello. We've got Botti, or Botti. Kamano says hi, hello. Devon says hola, hola. Bethan says shalom, hello. Reagan says hey, hello. Matthew says hey, what's up, hello. I'm not too bad. I feel like I'm just going to keep saying hello. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good. Hopefully you're alright as well, Matthew. Bethan says, how's my day been? It's been good. It's been interesting. Not much has happened. Why is my phone lighting up? I'm pretty sure a lot of you are probably wanting to know about the rugby game campaign. And there's not too much to give you guys at the moment. It's going pretty well. The views are pretty good. There's not really much else going on I could actually tell you about with that one. We are in talks with developers, but I can't say anything other than that. And yeah, that's all I can really say at the moment. There's a spider on your bed. Yeah, okay, there is. Thoughts on Chris Robshaw move? I think it's good. I mean, I think he obviously isn't going to get the game time as much now in England, so I think it's a good move for him to go to the Major League Rugby, and I think he's going to San Diego Legion, if I remember rightly. So personally, I think it's a good move for him, personally. Yeah. Keep the questions coming in. Feel free. Got a new rugby ball, guys, as you can see. It's quite a nice one. I won't show too much of that, because I have actually got a video coming out on that one soon. So I'll use the New Zealand one. Do you think we will ever get a game like Rugby Game or FIFA? Well, that's what I'm hoping for. Like I said, it's still a work in progress of that. The campaign doesn't mean it's going to stop at the video. The video is the launch of it. And like I said, we're in talks with developers at the moment, so I can't say too much other than that. I think if it works out, it should be after the standard of FIFA, yes, because I'll be on board helping them. And we'll just go from there. And as you guys know, I know what needs to be in a perfect video game for rugby. So, who knows? Who knows? Hopefully it'll work out. Why does Eddie Jones not pick him anymore? I don't know. It's just one of those things. Same as Wayne Pivac doesn't really pick certain players anymore either. It's just one of those things. You'll never know unless you ask him yourself, which you probably can't do. Any more questions, guys? I'm feeling really tired today for some strange reason. Not too sure why. One thing everybody keeps asking me as well when I'm doing live streams with the PlayStation is, why is it always like cropped out in the middle? It's because the only reason you can actually do live streams with the PlayStation camera full like this is through the software at the top saying Share Factory, and that's the only option that you can to look at the camera live. Otherwise, you just have to record it yourself. So that is why there's this big border around the camera, and that is also why it says Share Factory and Camera Mode at the top. Just to let you know, in case you were really wondering. I mean, I imagine a lot of you probably don't really care, same as I don't really care, But the people that do care, then that's why. Matthew says, I would love a manager mode where you can create your own team. That would be so sick. Yeah, I think, yeah. But the main thing is, with this video game, is just to get the basics sorted and have the teams, and basically just have a decent rugby game to play. That's the main thing at the moment. Anything else is a bonus. I'm buying one of your tops this weekend. Oh, cheers, Reagan. That's awesome. I've actually got some merch here, guys, if you want to see it. Who wants to see the merch? I've actually gone ahead and bought some. I bought a t-shirt. Obviously, I'm not going to change in front of the camera, so you're not going to see the t-shirt. But I've actually got a hat, if you want to see the hat. What top are you going to go for, Reagan? I feel like this has been quite a low live stream tonight. Usually we have quite a few people tune in. It's not as many as usual. Which is strange. The Wales one you're buying. Oh, awesome. I'll show you the hat. This is the hat, guys, that you can buy on the shop. If I can even get it. There it is. Here's the hat, guys. As you can see. I mean, I was slightly underwhelmed of it. I know I'm trying to sell it, and you're probably thinking, like, oh my god, you shouldn't be saying that. The quality of it is pretty good, right? The only issue is it's not a knitted one. I was hoping to have, like, a fabric one, rather than just, like, this one. But, I mean, it looks alright on. I'll show you guys now. Hang on. That way. No, hang on, let me sort my hair out. Right. As you guys see, it's not that bad. It's just, the only issue is it's not a proper knitted one. But, I mean, it's each their own if you like that or not. What else have we got coming in? I'm really tired today as well, weirdly. Yeah, it's one of those days, I think, Matthew. So yeah, this is the hat, as you can see. If you guys like what you see on the hat, feel free. I think they're £11. For the next 2 days, you get 15% off as well, if you are interested in getting that. Otherwise, it goes back up to full price, so make sure you don't miss out if you want this hat. I've also got a t-shirt, but I'm probably going to do a video on that soon to show off the t-shirt. I'm not a fan of wearing beanies, I just thought I'd buy it for the winter. 7 people watching. Where's Fred tonight? I have no idea. Where is everyone tonight? A lot of people are missing. 8 people watching now. Hey, 8 people tuning in. Feel free to leave a question. I will have the time when I'll probably finish the stream at 1:45 here, UK time, so about 15 minutes from now. I don't want to over push it just because it always cuts out. So I think if I have a time, I'll be able to just leave without it cutting out, without going halfway through what I'm saying. Finishes rugby quiet. What does that mean? What do you mean? Also, have you received the top yet, Finishes? I know you bought something from the rugby store. 11 of you watching. Welcome to this very quiet live stream. I think Ulster would have won the Pro 14 this year. Yeah, possibility. Feel free to leave a comment if you are just tuning in. Also, we are showing off this lovely hat that you can buy on the official rugby shop, as you can see, with the channel logo on there. It's a cloth one, so all the beanies on the shop are all cloth. None of them are knitted, unfortunately. But yeah, it's not a bad hat. When you buy it as well, it comes in this very cool packaging. As you can see, the logo there of the company that makes them. And then you also get an invoice. Do I have the invoice? Yes, I have. The invoice then, as you can see, let's hide all the information. The invoice also has the Rugby Channel logo on it as well. How cool is that, guys? Official merchandise from an official shop. Cool packaging, cool invoice, and cool products. So, make sure you go ahead and splash out and treat yourself. Alright, any more questions? Back to what I was talking about before. It's a very quiet stream tonight. So you just have to watch me talking to myself. But yeah, not as of yet. It's okay. Okay, I don't know what that means. Well, I don't know why you said it's okay, but okay. So, rugby game campaign, a lot of you are wanting to know. Just basically at the moment, it's done well. We're in talks with developers. And the main thing is that it's a work in progress. And it's still going on. So, at least something has come out of it. Did you watch the Super Rugby last weekend? I watched the highlights of the Chiefs versus the Highlanders, but I haven't seen the Hurricanes versus the other team, which is Crusaders, I think. Yes? No? Yes. What else have we got? Santiago Pinillas Diaz. That's a very cool name, mate. Fair play. Hi, I play rugby in Spain and I'm going to move to London this year. Can you recommend me some teams there? In London, you got London Irish. That would probably be the main one that you'd want to support, because obviously it has London in the name. I'd say go for literally the closest team that is where you are moving to. That's what I would say. But then I'm not really a fine one to talk there because I support the Ospreys, and in Wales, the Ospreys is the second closest team to me. Obviously, the closest one is the Scarlets. So I'm a bit of a hypocrite there, but yeah, you support the team that you feel is right. Rugby Guru says, how is it, buddy? Hello, Rugby Guru. That thing that you were on about, which you know what I'm on about, nobody else is going to understand what I mean. We'll probably sort it out tomorrow evening. Silver Snow Wolf says, hello. Tom Fleming says, is there any talk on EA Sports making a rugby game? Not EA Sports, but we are in talks with developers. And I can promise you guys, when I say developers, or like even if it's a small budget developer, I can promise you that it'll be a rugby game to the highest of quality that we can do. Because I'll be behind it, Rugby Guru will be behind it, we'll be casting across ideas and so on. So it will be, it will try and be the best rugby game that you could possibly have. So we're in talks with developers. I can't say who it is. And at this process right now, it's like we're trying to find the best developer that we could possibly find. I've been talking to quite a few UK developers about it. And that's all I can really announce. That's literally because there's no point in mentioning the developers at the moment. Because at this stage, it's just, we're not like, it's nothing official, like nothing's 100%, so there's no point mentioning anything else. I feel like I'm hugging this, like, oh my god, it's my friend. Reagan says, how's your day been, Guru? Gary says, hello there, Andrew, remember, they are laws, not rules. Right, okay. Gary, you still haven't bought merch. You said you were going to buy that hoodie. What happened, Gary? It doesn't matter if you don't want it. Anrich Joubert, I think that's how it's said. Sorry if I say it wrong. Does any developers seem interested? We've got one interested so far. Again, can't give names, but I am trying to get bigger developers as well. So it's a work in progress. Rugby Guru says, good Reagan and you. Santiago says, thanks mate, no problem. Rugby Guru, cool bro, all good, okay. Matthew says, do you think the rugby game will be developed next year? The idea is to try and get it going as soon as we possibly can. The issue is licenses. That is literally the main issue with teams and competitions. So obviously I've got to try and use my contacts, which I've been in touch with from the rugby video game campaign, and try and go across from that way. Obviously, due to legal reasons, I can't really say any more than that. But like I said, it's a work in progress. I can promise you guys I'm trying my best to get this rugby game actually made. So, yeah. What else? Absolutely, between you and me, we will help make a mean game. Yeah, exactly. Even if the graphics were the same as Rugby 20, I promise you guys, the modes and everything would be on a game if we were to get it made. It would be amazing. Can't believe the Chiefs lost. Beth says, nice ball, Andrew. Cheers, Bethan. Whatever one's better. I've actually got two, guys. But I'm not going to show it too much of this one, because I'm going to actually review it very soon. Very, very soon. Hey, man, where's the rum? There's no rum tonight, because I'm running out of it. As you can see, look. Look at that. That's not enough. We need to buy more. Somebody please leave a donation so I can buy rum. Please. I need it. It helps me live. What else have I read? Chester says, "Hi Andrew, this live stream is on at the same time as Pro 14 Rugby live stream. Bad timing. That's probably why people aren't watching then." And Richard Hubert says, "Maybe you guys can get some sort of pro players in the video to help create it on the best possible." So the video game, yeah, basically the deal with the players is they would just help out with the videos. I've had like 3 players try and help me get licenses and stuff, and that's a work in progress. But other than that, nobody else is interested in helping like that. They just want to show their support rather than actually get legal and help out. Rio says, "It's a shame World Rugby hasn't invested in a game. They're really not helping the sport grow." Now, they didn't even reply to tweets, and that tweet that we put out received quite a bit of people, so like a lot of retweets and stuff like that. So yeah, for them not to reply is a bit of an annoying move, but maybe they will eventually. Who knows? Beth says, "Oh yeah, greedy about your rum." Right, okay. They can't even secure a global season, so I'm not surprised. Yeah. What rum do you drink? My grandfather likes it. I drink Cumderi rum, which is CWM and then DERI and then rum. It's a rum company it's not a rum company, it's an alcohol company that is made locally here in the county of Pembrokeshire in Wales. This is not a sponsored video, this is just me shouting them out because they're really good. I've actually got a leaflet here, look. Look at that, guys. There you go. That's what the company is called. If you want good quality alcohol, guys, make sure you go check them out. They are amazing. Paying bills, but we'll buy it. Okay, Gary, I wasn't meant to. I was just messing around, but yeah, thanks anyway. Reagan says, hey Bethan. Silver Snowwolf says, "Premier League is back. That is at least a good thing." Yes, it is a good thing if you like football. Over you, who on the channel watches football? That's a good question. I watch football if it's my team Swansea playing, or if it's Wales. I think I prefer watching Wales play. It's the same with rugby. I feel like watching international rugby is much better than watching club rugby, but that's just me personally. Chester says, "Gameplay is more important than licenses, but the licenses are still needed, but pointless if the game isn't good." Exactly. So, like I said, even if we can't get all, like say, the top 20 licenses, as long as there's some teams in there and the gameplay is good, that's all that matters to us. So, yeah, getting licenses is a bonus, really. Bethan says, "Hey Reagan." Rio says, "Football ain't as good as rugby, at least they support Black Lives Matter." Fair enough, yeah. LB says, "One of your game modes has to be where you are a manager and can make your own club, team, or where you're a manager or have to work your way from the club to international coach." Yes, that would be good, but you got to remember the main thing at the moment is getting an actual game rather than having modes. So, yeah. "How's your day been, Bethan?" Reagan wants to know. Bethan then replies saying, "Good, thank you. How about you?" I'm now just reading any single comment that comes out, so, you know. Fun times. Fun times. Feel free to get your questions across, guys. Also, I don't know if you noticed, with that rugby video game campaign, I was like, I'm going to do something different. Like, because everybody was saying, like, "Oh, hey, I'm so-and-so, hey, I'm so-and-so." I was like, no, my video is going to be different compared to everybody else. So I was just like, hey, I'm actually... I was like, yes, I stand out. Anna Schubert says, "I agree with LB. I have started playing Rugby 08 World League just for that." Awesome. Rugby Guru says, "I'm sure rugby will support the cause as soon as everyone starts playing, hopefully." Reagan says, "Yeah, mine has been good, Bethan." LB says, "Could also do patches for real players and stadiums the same way Pro Evolution Soccer does." Yeah, like if we have that same mechanism in a rugby video game, it would solve licensing issues. Like even if you had a stadium creator or something like that, it would do something. Silver Snowwolf says, "If you want good alcohol, come to South Africa for the best." Okay. Well, I hate flying because I am terrified of flights and heights. So very unlikely I'll come to South Africa, but if I ever do, I will buy some alcohol in South Africa. Gary says, "Hopefully to help my local team next season." Hopefully to help my team. What's that? What do you mean, Gary? I don't know what you mean. Have I missed a comment? Paying bills, but we'll buy it. Hopefully to help my local team. I don't know what you mean, but okay, awesome, Gary. Rio says, my dream rugby game is just the gameplay of Rugby 08, graphics and modes of Rugby Challenge, and tactics of Rugby 20. Fair enough. We will try and get something like that sorted. Gareth Davis or Aaron Smith? Probably Aaron Smith, because he's an All Blacks player. You're always going to pick New Zealand. Yeah. So I've answered most of your questions so far. Feel free to keep them coming. Even if it's something about like the video game campaign or something like that. Would the rugby game have classic teams like 2003? No. Like I said, it would be mainly just to get the gameplay sorted. I feel like if we had a plan so far, it would be gameplay, then licenses, and then anything after that is a bonus. Like the gameplay is always going to be the priority, not the graphics, nothing else, just the gameplay of rugby itself. And then we go into teams, because licenses is the main thing that people want to buy. And I have a few connections with like loads of tier 3 and tier 2 nations, so I can guarantee I'd at least have 4 licensed teams in a game. But other than that, I don't know, I can't say anything else. Andrew, do you think Rugby 08 was really the best rugby game ever? I would say yes. For support, I'd say Rugby 08 was one of the best ones. For one of my best ones, it was either Rugby 08 or Rugby Challenge 2006. Going to coach my local youth team. Oh, awesome, Gary. That's cool. So you're moving back here, then, Gary, are you? Moving back to where I am from. Silver Snow Wolf. Will the Sevens players be on the game? Again, the gameplay is the main thing at the moment, and then modes and stuff would come afterwards. And that's if the game gets made. Like I said, if the game gets made, I can promise you we will try and make it the greatest rugby game ever made. That's all I can say. I mean, you've got somebody that does gameplay videos for a part-time living, such as me. You've also got the Rugby Guru working on it as well, who has played the hell out of Rugby 20. So, the two of us combined with an actual developer, I'm pretty sure there's no way it can go wrong. So, yeah. I think if you get coaches involved, you'd get further along, right? Maybe Razzie and Eddie. Yeah, again, they don't reply. I mean, if we could get a reply from them, they probably would have been in that campaign video. And, like, out of that campaign video, I'm still in contact with, like, 4 or 5 of those players. Everybody else, they're not going to be interested in doing anything else rather than the video and showing the support. So, yeah, that's out of the question, sorry. Chester says, I agree, graphics and licenses can be improved and added once the game is developed. Exactly. LB says, one thing you have to make sure of is that the defence aren't stupid as like most rugby games. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that. It would be up to the developers getting that right. We'd just be obviously the ones helping out with everything else. So, Gary says, hell no, Enfield local youth team. Oh, right, okay. Do you think Rugby Challenge 4 will be good? I mean, I hope it is, considering we haven't had a decent rugby game for a while. Rugby 20 was fun. I generally enjoyed Rugby 20. I played hours and hours of it. It's just after a while it gets repetitive. It's the very samey over and over again. It's missing a lot of things. The bugs, I don't know, I just needed a lot more patches and stuff. So that was my issues with it. No, I read that one. Will you prioritise the international teams? Yeah, international teams would be the main one just because of support. If you get support from those countries, then that's the main thing, and that's what sells your game, basically. The Welsh left wing isn't actually fast for a wing. Right, okay. I think you're on about Josh Adams. Okay, fair enough. Problem with most current players and coaches are that they want to be paid a lot of money to get involved. Exactly. I mean, I'm pretty sure Shane Williams was asking for £140 to do a 40-second video on Cameo. So, that kind of says it all, you know. I mean, he has enough money as it is. £140? That's a hell of a lot. Do you think Rugby Challenge 4 will get cancelled? No, but I do have a feeling it might possibly be postponed for the PS5. Possibly. No, Rugby Challenge 4 is still very much live. Yes, it is. But I think it's going to be postponed for quite a while. LB says, will you be able to make teams play the same style they do in real life? We have so much analysis on YouTube now, there's no excuse not to. Again, that'll be up to developers. We can obviously only recommend stuff. Again, we haven't got a developer, but if we do, like I said, I can promise you that we will try and get as much things as possible in the game. I think World Rugby should do a database of all professional players with stats like height, weight, speed, which can be incorporated into the game. Yeah, I think that would be pretty awesome as well, Chester. I think ESPN or something like that does things like that. Or Ultimate Rugby. I know there's a service out there. Obviously, it doesn't have every single rugby player on it, but I know there is definitely something out there that does that. But yeah, I think I might leave the stream there, guys, because I don't want to push my luck. The stream usually cuts out around now, so I'm probably going to finish there. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Rugby Guru says, I saw some messages they sent out to fans, and it looks like we might have concrete release date soon. Yeah, awesome. You got so many comments come in. World Rugby is far behind. I wish they went professional before 1995. What would be your dream rugby team? Take players from any country. Just a bit odd discussion. Dream rugby team. Again, we haven't got long enough now. Sorry. Do you think that you can get all the teams on the game? Not every team, no. Right, okay. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in once again. Please make sure, like I said, you go ahead and check out the merch store, which is in literally the description on every single video. Please go ahead and check it out. You can buy this amazing hat, guys. Look at that. Look at that. How awesome is that? I mean, come on, everybody wants one of these. You can buy t-shirts, you can buy everything on there. So please go ahead and check it out. Show your support. Buy some merch. Yeah, I think that's about it then. Guys, go to the live stream on the Pro 14 if you want to go ahead and watch more rugby. Just want to enjoy your content a lot. Thanks. Bye, dude. Have a good night, everyone. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I cannot talk. This is usually edited out when I do actual videos. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in, as always, and for the support. If you haven't checked out the Rugby Video Games campaign, please go ahead and check out that video. And like I said, go and buy some merch, show your support for the Rugby channel. I cannot talk. But yeah, thank you, everyone. I will see you in another video, which is out tomorrow. Yeah, there's a video out tomorrow, so I think. Possibly. It's either tomorrow or the day after, but yeah. Thanks for watching. See you in another one.